Alright, welcome back to Yellow Skunk Farms. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. We're coming into day 29 of veg. And man, last night, it seems like everything just jumped. I mean, look at these things, just standing up. Now, I did water yesterday evening, right before I went to bed, right before I left here. I took this leaf off this morning on Instagram, off of that plant right there. And it looks like we need to take this one down here as well, but we'll take that one tomorrow. So I took, not that one there was hanging down right here, the bottom, into the water, just like this one's now hanging in the water. But I wanted to get it out of the water, so we just plucked it off. This is the plant we directly sowed the seed into the soil. I have taken a couple of fingers here and there just to try and get some light down there. Looks good. I pulled the lawnmower out from down there, set it up there. This grass here, we're just letting it grow. Kind of like the viney aspect of it. The branching on that plant is crazy. Good though. This is all APSU super soil. We do have Dennis on the Let's Be Buds show tonight. So this will be his second run, or second go. He was on a couple weeks ago, and now he's going to be back on today. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Let's Be Buds will be on my channel as well. For some reason last week I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get my password to work, but hopefully I've got that fixed, and we'll be broadcasting that live on my channel as well. So you can just tune in this evening, 8 o'clock. And Dennis from APSU will be on, and we'll be talking about how to water the soil. I've got a 10-gallon bag. Well, actually, I don't have. It's not a 10. We don't have 10 gallons of soil in it. This is a 10-gallon bag. I just kind of folded it down. As you can see, I just kind of tucked it. I only have that much soil in it, so it's only probably about maybe 2 gallons, 3 gallons, probably 2 gallons of soil, and the plant's just now starting to take off. Looks great though. Squash plant looks good. Tomato plant's going crazy. You can see that I kind of gutted the center out just so it wasn't taking up too much light from the squash. Basil up there looks good. Cucumbers starting to vine out. Got flowers. Cherry tomato. Spinach. Took some spinach yesterday. Sweet potato. Have them chop that every day pretty much. Just come in here and do a little chop and drop. Bed over here, we got, what did I say, day 29. Everything's looking great. Good growth on everything. Maybe a little overwatering on the edges, you can see, but I've been working on that, just kind of disconnecting everything right through here from the creek's edge. I've been pulling out a lot of worms. see isopods. I don't see any worms. I've also got, I got a whole jar here full of worms and isopods. I'm just gonna keep catching them and putting them in there. Pretty easy. Woo! Isopods I really don't care too much about, but it's worms. They're getting too big for their britches. Too many. They're overtaking the bed. So if you get too many of them, you just gotta pull them out. Feed them to the fish. Take them out to the compost pile. I'll put them out there. Throw them in the pond outside. Go fishing with them. This one here is really good. Starting to stretch. Well, not stretch, but really starting to get a good smell on this one too. Almost coming into the same category as this one here. Not quite as big, but man, the smell on that. You can see the difference in color too. Look at this whole bed. It's kind of like a lime. We're probably a little nitrogen deficient, but not too much. But you can see the difference in the green from the APSU super soil versus the bed that's been here for a year. This is our 6th run with no real amendments. We did amend with some IMO 5. It's got rabbit shit in it, but I'm thinking we probably need a little bit more nitrogen, maybe some fish amino acid. I could whisk up a little fish amino acid and just small, maybe a gallon in each pocket here. A little fish amino acid, but pump that nitrogen up a little bit. This one over here, we don't need anything but water. We did give it a good water yesterday, and that's a real good reason why this plant looks like it does. You can see what happens when we get the right amount of water. These plants are starting to take up a lot more water now. We are not really connected to the creek at all. I'm really just, man, it smells good. We are eyeballing. I don't really want to mess with this water only. In the creek water has nutrient in it. It just flew right over in the creek, didn't it? It has fish waste and all other kinds of things in it. Who knows? But I didn't want to really mess with the super soil because it's, the leaves are just really strong, healthy, super healthy. And I don't want to mess with that, so we're doing rainwater only. This is rainwater. Look at the vine we got coming in from outside. This is coming in from outside. Crazy. Let me shout out apsusoil.com. Dennis will be on tonight at Let's Be Bud show. I think I mentioned that. We got a shout out Grandmaster LEDs. Discount code Yellow Skunk. And the Grassroots fabric pots, same thing. Discount code Yellow Skunk. These are the Grassroots fabric. This is a 10-gallon what do you call it? Living soil bag. Comes with a plastic lining. Great for holding moisture. And let me tell you, they hold moisture. That's what we want it to do. Monstera over here. Let's check out the Monstera. The Monster. With the new one back here. Look how beautiful that is. That will darken up. We fed Digger yesterday and he ran off and buried himself somewhere. I'm not sure where. Who knows where Digger went? He'll just pop up. He'll just be like gone 1 minute and then here I am. Look how crystal clear the pond is this morning. What's up, Coot? Pooter? Where's your sister at? No, she's back there. She's back behind that log there. Water seems to be flowing pretty good. Creek looks good. All this grass is starting to just do what it's supposed to do the cover. You remember we had this growing everywhere. It was across, and then we crashed it and all of this died off. And now it's been about 2 months since the crash and we are back growing again, baby. I mean, she is strong. Everything's looking good. If this grass is growing like this, I know the creek is healthy. I know it's healthy. See all the roots here. Just keep it. So tomorrow's show on soil discoveries with me and Mo, Agro Soil, we're going to be finishing up looking at the recovery slots on the microscope. I know number 3 was looking good. What I was thinking about doing is doing maybe an extract, taking a little handful out the center like I did like the sample I sent to Mo, and put it in a bucket of water, slosh it around, take that, pour it over here, get some of that good biology that I know is over there, and get it over here. I've been aerating over here with this quite a bit, trying to get it. I think, just these worms have turned it into nothing but worm castings, and the soil is compacted, not being able to breathe. This is just me thinking, because this is what happens. It just gets to the point where it turns into mud. And then that moisture keeps going, and what was once healthy, thriving soil has now been turned into nothing but a big pile of worm poo, and the balance is thrown off. So we need to add and aerate. We need to add sand, a little bit. I would say some of this. We're going to do the bog mix from APSU soil. Get it turned like this. Get some of these worms out of here. Add in some bog mix, which has got lots of sand, some perlite, don't particularly like the perlite, but we maybe, well, you know what? Instead of doing the bog, we could just do, we could just use the sand. Instead of using the, let me see here, bog plant here. This is from APSU. You can see it's got sand, it's perlite in it. More importantly, it's got beneficial bacteria, beneficial fungus. It smells delicious. You know, so we just come in and dip a little bit out. You know what? Let's just do this right now. I'm just going to put a little bit. I'm not putting a lot. Just going to just a little bit, and we're going to work that in. So what I'll do is get this out of here, spread this around, and then just work it in like this. It will just disappear. Probably be best just use my hand. When I use my hand, it kind of feels like I'm pushing down too much, you know? And that's why I like this prog, because the rod, it just pushes straight down. I don't get any, and then you just move it, and that creates that little vortex for the soil to fall down into without really pushing down, making any compaction. There we go. There's the old fish. Nothing but a shell left. So you see, now it looks like we're never even there. We put some more right through here, especially, where it's just nothing but worm casting. Easy peasy. Let's get this down in there. Worms. Don't want to get too close to the plant. We don't want to mess up the roots. But see how we've got that sand mixing in. You can see the difference. Mud, worm castings added in, sand, aeration. This is going to help a lot. Spread it out a little bit more. Good to go. So, that's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Go grab you a bag of apsusoil.com, and we'll see you on the flip. And see you tonight at Let's Be Buds, 8 o'clock. Peace.